What is mental health, if you ask? Let me first provide you with a basic definition. Mental health includes our psychological, emotional, and social well-being. It affects the way we feel, the way we act, and the way we think. It also determines how we handle stress, how we relate to others, and make choices. So, to be honest, me being a psychology student, I tend to observe, So let me know by the raise of hands, how many of you present here actually feel confident? By the number, I can say, as nowadays teenagers, they lack in self-confidence and trouble finding a sense of self-worth as a result of comparing themselves to others. We are all surrounded by social media and its influences, aren't we? But seeing those XYZ people living their best life and having the brighter side of the light has its own pros and cons. Either people tend to think less of themselves or get motivated to be better. The teenagers are quite vulnerable in their life, in the phase of life. They tend to get affected by those opinions of others. That may affect their state of mind, that may put their mind in a tight spot, and may later hinder their mental health as well. The youth are at a higher risk of being the victims of abuse, to being the one abusing harmful substances. A vast number of students or teens are dropped out of college or school and were sent to rehab centers. The academic pressure. It is the major factor that causes mental stress. From school and now to college, the stress level grows rapidly, and it is a prominent part that affects one's mental health. I know what it feels like. Trust me, I've experienced it firsthand. Let me share you an incident of my own. I always had the desire to go out of my hometown and study a regular college. But the COVID-19 pandemic happened. My parents were worried. They didn't let me go outside of my hometown. They did not want me to do online classes. They knew the value of being in a regular college. And as an outcome, I had to take 2 years of gap. And in those 2 years, I've spent indescribable amounts of nights contemplating the options, the paths, the choices that I can take up in the coming future. But on the contrary, I joined Salesian this year. And now I'm here standing in front of you speaking. And this makes me realize that how future holds abundant twists and turns. And it makes me believe that I have faith and I will be able to accept things as it comes. So, how can we cope and maintain a healthy and sustained healthy mind? The topmost thing I personally do is to have a me time. Not being a narcissist, I promise, but I love my company. Tell me this, how can others enjoy your company when you yourself don't? It helps you to unwind the thoughts that were running in your conscious. The second thing is to accept. I know acceptance is hard, as it comes in the last stage of the grief. the stages of the griefs. And you can understand how hard it is to achieve acceptance. But when you conquer it, make sure you accept both your drawbacks and your skills, as we are all dynamic beings. Just think of the irony that the identical twins who share the same chromosomes have non-identical characteristics or personalities. So how can we accept to have it all at once, right? And the next thing is to go for a walk rather than just scrolling through your phone. Take a little walk when you feel like doing nothing or have nothing in your mind and you feel numb. It will make you more closer to the nature. It will help you to be more present and eases your state of mind. And the fourth thing, and the most important, is going to a counselor when you feel like you're being on the edge. And it is absolutely okay. I repeat, it's absolutely okay. Because you know how you feel like. The people who judge, they don't know what you're going through and what you feel like. And when you shake and you feel anxious. So it is okay. People would say physical health is vital. It is vital for you to be able to walk, to be able to talk. But what about the mental health? Why not prioritize it as well? I would say it is as important to check on your mental health as you check your phone every minute. So before I end, I would like to recite a poem that I wrote. Life is unpredictable, I knew, but still I kept making mistakes a few. The worried souls never finds peace, as their delusions never come to cease. Comparison amongst us may lead to fight. Be your unique self and hold on tight.